Pure, elevated water. So I'll take you into Kansas City, because I'm there 8 months out of the year. My first hour is wake up, get a great breakfast, a healthy breakfast, fuel up, know that I'm about to go and work out here soon, or at least have to be tentative in meetings and stuff. So make sure I fuel up, and a part of that is hydrating, man. Making sure I'm doing the right things. The balance is really just friends and family. As long as I keep those close and I keep those real, those conversations real, those opportunities to be with them, take advantage of those, make sure I find time for that aspect of my life. I feel like that is always my yin to my yang. Keeping people around that can tell you you're tripping or you're doing something you shouldn't be doing, and then on top of that, give you a pat on the back when you're doing things the right way. You gotta have it. You gotta have it both ways. I would say it's changed a lot over the course of my career. When I was younger, I was able to kind of put a little bit more wear and tear on the body in the off season. And as I'm getting older, obviously the wear and tear, you got to kind of save that for a lot of the season. So what's really kept me at the speed of the game has really been my mentality. It's really been how fast I can process things, how fast I can see things develop and have an answer instinctually right away. And that's what makes me play faster. I don't have the 4 or 5 speed that I used to, but at the same time, I can move quicker and get somebody to think. So trying to stay ahead of the game, understanding what's going on the other side of the ball so I play faster, understanding your opponent a little bit more. So a lot of that is film prep and just an overall understanding of what we're trying to do as a team offensively. I think that's what's really been able to keep me playing fast in the league. I'm so much more professional on the field now. When I was younger, it was kind of like, just go out here and, man, it's gonna be a hard practice, you're gonna be running a lot, you're gonna be, and I wouldn't complain about it, but I would just know it's gonna be a grind. So find ways to grind it out and work on your fundamentals. Nowadays, I'm thinking more of why Coach Reed loves this play. Why does Pat like this route versus this coverage? And it's more of a chess mentality of how we're going to beat our opponents than it is just I'm an athlete and I'm just a football player, and now it's become more of a mental game and how I'm gonna beat you. I think I've been in a very beautiful organization that's given me the opportunity to grow as an athlete and off the field. Coach Reed does a great job. The biggest thing he says is don't lose your personality, let that thing show. And you don't get that type of leadership in every single, every office, every building. A lot of people like to control that and not let you get too wild. And having great mentors, having great coaches, having great family members and friends, I feel like that's the biggest thing in terms of growth, is just having people around you that can check you, but also, give you confirmation and reassurance that you're doing the things the right way. The biggest thing for me was stats. I always thought if I had the stats, people are gonna know my name. I haven't even thought about stats since probably 2015, 16. Well, I feel like the biggest thing is you gotta be able to have fun with it, man. You gotta be able to have fun with it. Know that all shots taken aren't personal. Everybody's got a job out here. Sometimes it's somebody's job to take a shot at you to raise some spark or get people to click on it and things like that. So staying out of the comments if you're not ready for them. Looking at the legacy, I just want to be known as somebody that was selfless and really wanted to make a difference in the communities that he was playing in. Man, when I tell you, scoring a touchdown and either hearing nothing but boos, silence, or an entire stadium absolutely erupt is one of the greatest feelings you could ever have, man.
All of that is fun.
I love it. I think it's the biggest thing that you can do to get yourself ready every single day that you can control, because the biggest thing you can control is your effort and your focus.
Longer in your life, what milestones do you have left as a person?
Couple more Super Bowls. I told you that feeling in the end zone was the greatest feeling, man. Hosting that trophy at the end that's the Mecca right there. That Vince Lombardi at the end of the year with my teammates and my coaches and the fan base in Kansas City, man. That's all I got my mind set on.
3 more.
3 more? That's what I'm talking about. I'll take 6. Give me those. Give me as many rings as Jordan's got, baby.
Yeah, you know this.
3 more. Here we go. Pure, elevated water.